Hello YouTube, I have something special for you today. Bellroy and Carryology have collaborated on a new 18 to 22 litre everyday pack. I'm going to walk you through the ins and outs of this bag, we'll talk about the materials, the features, and why it's kind of a big deal. My name is Roland from Rushfaster. At Rushfaster we do guides and walkthroughs bringing you better gear and better ways to carry. Now if that's your thing, like this video, subscribe to the channel, we'll keep bringing you great carry content. Okay, Bellroy and Carryology have an intertwining history. In fact, they were both founded and owned by the same person, Andy Falshaw. Now, Caryology is a global community, Facebook group, website, YouTube channel, way of life, and Bellroy is an Australian carry brand that is loved and respected around the world. Now, Carryology has been doing collaborations with carry brands for a while now. They've worked with Mystery Ranch, Go Ruck, Evergoods, Alpha 19er, the list goes on. But all of the brands that Carryology have collaborated with have one thing in common: quality. That's why it's no surprise that we finally got to see Bellroy and Carryology come together. I mean, they're owned by the same people, it was inevitable, but it's here. And it's called the Chimera, and it's incredible. Now I have to admit, this is the first Carryology collab pack that I've been able to get my hands on. I've seen them come and go, they usually sell out in a matter of seconds, and sometimes they end up on eBay moments later at very inflated prices, but hey, that's capitalism for you. Anyway, this is definitely not my first Bellroy bag. In fact, the Bellroy Classic Backpack, which was gifted to me one Christmas by my now mother-in-law, is the pack that started me on this whole carry journey of mine. Anyway, Bellroy products are always high quality, thoughtfully designed, and good-looking bags with great materials. And this takes it to the next level. Carryology calls this one of the greatest everyday packs that they've ever seen. And they said that they've taken all of the elements of their favorite Bellroy bags and put them together. The designers at Bellroy and the carry experts at Carryology put their heads together and they came up with the Chimera. Let's take a closer look. So the leather on this pack comes from Eco Leathers, who helped them bond top grain leather with a lightweight ripstop. So this will cut down the weight while reinforcing the strength. And the leather on this is going to patina like normal leather, but it's also very tear resistant, strong, lightweight, and has water resistance as well. Top grain leather is really high quality leather, and you can feel that. It's soft, and it feels like it's a good thickness. There's a reflective patch to include the Chimera, which was designed by Carryology co-founder Hayden Monaloo. It features a mashup of an owl and a kangaroo and a rattlesnake. Lots of meaning there for those who wish to decipher it. It is removable, so you can take it off, and you can use these loops to attach something else like a bike light. Now the ripstop in this bag was developed especially for the Chimera. It's a recycled nylon which has been given a crinkle finish, so you can see it's a bit crinkly. Not very noisy though, which is good. It's coated in PU X2 backer, so it has some water resistance. Now it's not as stiff as Bellroy's Baden nylon, if you're familiar with that. So it drapes and it stretches a bit more, and you can see that as I play with it with my hands. Okay, turning the pack around, there's this big airflow channel down the back. Oh, let me just get that sternum strap. And that's going to give you plenty of airflow, and this mesh, oh, it's just so chunky and so soft and cushy and firm. It's like, wearing this on your back is like wearing a cushion. Very comfortable, and no matter how you pack this bag out, you're going to get comfortable carry out of it. There is a frame sheet in the back here, but it's quite thin. But between the frame sheet that is there and the firmness of this cushion, there's quite a lot of structure in this bag. And the harness system has been completely redesigned. So it's got dual density foam, which means that there's soft foam on this underside and then some rigid foam on the top, and this is going to provide some rigidity and structure. The straps are edgeless and they're contoured, so they're also going to be very comfortable. There's a subtle Carryology and Bellroy logo printed on the left strap, and the padding on the bottom is this Giga Mesh material, and that's really soft and it feels nice against the skin for those of you who might want to wear your bag without a shirt. I know you're out there, no judgment. There's also a sternum strap, which is removable and adjustable quite easily. And you can tell just by touching this hardware that it's really high quality, and the way that the magnets just snap into place is great, and then you just twist and release. There's a single grab handle at the top of the pack. It's nice and thick with some good padding. There's a piece of leather on the side that sits against your palm, which is going to make it very comfortable to grab. And as you can see, it sits up quite a nice height. So even if you've got big meaty fists, you'll be able to slide your knuckles under there and grab the bag without issue. There's a quick access pocket at the top, and the capacity for this pocket is basically the whole top flap. So there is a bit of room. No organisation though, it's just a dump pocket. I've got my sunglasses, my keys, and my AirPods. And if you can have a look in there, you can see that it's just it's more of that stretchy soft mesh, which just feels great. There are two rear access pockets on the Chimera, here and here. In one, I've got the 750mm camelback chute, and it fits in there no problems. And the other, I have the Fu Eclipse travel press, and that goes in there with no problems. Both of these pockets are coated in PU ripstop to give it a bit of water resistance. So that's just a bit of peace of mind that whatever's in there is not going to leak. If something leaks from the inside of the bag, if you've got something in here that needs to be waterproof, just provides a bit of protection and peace of mind. There's also this key lash. This is one of the nicest key lashes I've ever seen. Metal on the top and thick webbing on the bottom. It feels really good. Now you can access this pack in a couple of ways. You can get in from the top using this flap, which closes using these hooks and loop, and this hook is really big and chunky and metal. There's a piece of leather on the bottom here, so it's just gonna help with wear, because this is probably a high friction area. And opening the bag this way will provide enough access if you need to get your sweater out, or if you want to get into your laptop compartment, you can get that out, so that's really handy. But if you do want to open the pack to reveal your whole load out, then there are these dual zips on the front, and you can just rip that open. And these are YKK zips with some AquaGuard covering to help keep the water out, and they have these bright orange and black pull tabs with rubber heat shrink seal. So let's rip it open. Ah, there's that brilliant bright Carryology orange throughout the inside of the pack. There's also a lighter grey, so these colours are going to be great for visibility. And inside we have a lot of the same 4-way stretch Gigamesh pocketing as on the Apex, and this bag also incorporates the Apex's toolkit approach to pockets. So I've just got my blunt Metro umbrella and a little cord for my dongles in there, and you can see the capacity is it's pretty good size. Now at the moment I'm just using these side pockets for some pens and a little sort of personal first aid kit. But these can be used as water bottle pockets. Now, if you are using the PU coated ones on the external side of the bag, they will take up capacity from here. But these do fit water bottles, no problems. So it's up to you how you want to use it. Now there's plenty of stretch in these pockets, but the elastics at the top feel quite firm. So I think they're going to keep their shape over time. Then you've got this big stretch pocket in front of the laptop sleeve. This will hold an iPad or even a MacBook Air, but at the moment I'm using it for my hat because it's important to be sun safe. Now this laptop sleeve will hold up to a 16-inch MacBook Pro, but I just have my humble MacBook Air in there. There's a lot of padding in the sleeve and also in the back, and the laptop compartment is suspended almost a full 2 inches off the ground. So between the padding and the suspension, that makes this a very safe home for your laptop. Now on the inside of this front flap, there are two flat zip pockets made out of the same great stretchy mesh we've seen throughout the bag. I've just got some notepads in there because they're nice and flat, and at the top I have my wallet. There's a bit of room in these pockets and they do stretch, so if you need to stuff a lot of stuff in there, you'll be okay. And they're nice to have because there's not a lot of organisation in the rest of the pack, so if you're looking for a place to put your cables or some pens and other little bits and pieces, it's here. Okay, let's do the beer test. One. Oh yeah. 2 6-pack. 3 6-pack. I think that's it. I think that's probably gonna, yep. You're looking at a 3 6-pack bag. Now this is an 18-litre pack, but because the flap on the top provides some expandability, kind of in the same way that a roll top would, you can give yourself a few extra litres and max this pack out to 22 litres, which is great if you want to pack a few extra items or pick up some items while you're out. It just adds to the versatility of the pack. The pack does an okay job of standing on its own. That'll depend on how you pack it out. I had it standing before, there it is. But that's about it. It's a very high quality everyday carry bag. It's sophisticated, it carries well, very comfortable, and it's easy to use. It just looks so nice. I think that if you're in an environment where you need to be a bit more business or dressy, you're not going to look out of place with this bad boy. I'll show you what it looks like on. For reference, I'm 5'9", 75 kilos, and about 165 pounds. The Chimera from Bellroy and Carryology is a limited release and will be available from Rushfaster and selected retailers, but we do expect it to sell out quickly, so set your alarms, reminders, whatever you do. So let us know in the comments what you think of this pack. Are you going to grab it? Are you going to try and grab it? What other collaborations would you like to see between either Bellroy or Carryology? I'd love to hear from you. If you're interested in anything else that you've seen in the video, there are links in the description below. If you do use those links to make a purchase, they go a long way to helping support the work that we do here at Rushfaster, so we do really appreciate that. And if you want to see more videos from us, just subscribe to our channel or wait to the end of the video and there'll be some more videos for you there. But for now, this has been Roland from Rushfaster and this is the Chimera backpack from Bellroy and Carryology. Take care and I'll see you in the next one.